Long story short, I am in the midst of a divorce with my wife after my parents destroyed our marriage, and my wife suffered a miscarriage due to the stress caused by them. I'm living alone in a studio apartment, searching for a job abroad, smoking a lot, and I've started to overindulge in alcohol. I can no longer get along with anyone, especially at work. I've become irritable with everyone and frequently lose my temper. I've been advised not to come to work anymore because I'm scaring my colleagues. My parents are desperately trying to repair their relationship with me and my ex-wife. I even went to the police and requested a restraining order because they've become too obsessive. But a police officer told me that as long as they don't enter my home or harm me, there isn't much reason to seek a restraining order. My ex-wife has started taking antidepressants, seeing a psychologist, and she wants to get away from it all. I wish I didn't exist anymore. I think instead of, "My parents destroyed my relationship," you should rephrase it as, "I allowed my parents to destroy my relationship." Can I ask what exactly your parents did, and why things have reached this sad point? Basically, my parents meddled in everything. They practically dictated my life, what school to attend, what car to buy. They almost wanted me to marry someone they knew. They never supported my wife, even though she hadn't done anything wrong, and she even encouraged me to repair my relationship with them, because she didn't like seeing me at odds with them, even though she was the one suffering the most. For long periods of time, I simply ignored them and their existence. But yes, I allowed them too much, and it led to a lot of terrible things. There's a saying that nothing is new under the sun. I'm in a somewhat similar situation, but of course, this isn't about me here. I advise you to see a psychologist. It's not about solving the situation, but about making peace with it. There are solutions, but until you make peace with yourself and the situation, I don't think you'll be able to move forward. I believe it's very important to accept the state of your relationship. I see that you already know, understand, or somewhat accept the causes that led to the situation, but you must also overcome it. You won't be able to do that by seeking refuge in alcohol and cigarettes. Yes, it may temporarily dull the pain and help you sleep, but in reality, you're just adding another day to your suffering. With all due quotation marks, starting tomorrow, stop drinking, accept it, lower your head, stop blaming anyone, and calm down. Wake up, wash up, get dressed, get ready for work, and accept. This is the situation you're in now, but it doesn't have to be your life. Regardless of how tough tomorrow might be, that's it. Go to work, accept that you've become a problem, try to make amends. Plan for the future starting tomorrow, communicate, forgive, understand, accept, and seek help. Call her. It's clear that you love her, but ask her if she still loves you. If she does, start fresh somewhere else, change the location, change your luck. Unfortunately, given how your parents seem to be, relocation and cutting off from social media may be necessary to escape their influence. If she's not sure about her feelings for you, give her time to heal. The loss of the pregnancy and its cause are traumatic, and she needs time to recover, during which the man should show support and patience toward the woman. If she's the type of woman who deals with her pain in isolation, you can only wait for her to come to you. If she's open to you, show her that you're there for her. If she says she doesn't feel anything for you anymore, there may not be much you can do, and you'll need to move on with your life. Otherwise, you risk hurting her, and she'll think you're just like your parents, which would mean there's no chance of reconciliation. Regardless of the scenario, whether she loved you or still does, believe me, the last thing she wants is to see you self-destruct. Don't degrade yourself. Try to bring order into your life, even if you can't reconcile. Yes, I know you want to disappear, and she probably felt that too, but, you see, you don't know what life has in store for you. Be curious, if nothing else. Be curious about tomorrow. Or simply go on autopilot for a while. It's the healthiest thing you can do without hurting yourself or those around you. I wish you both find yourselves again. If not with each other, then each with yourselves. And I wish you the strength to move forward, together or on separate paths. P.S. Regarding your parents, they are not only guilty of separating you but also of causing the death of your child because of them. I don't think it's worth considering that these people exist. Morally, they are criminals. PS2. You can file a criminal complaint against your parents for harassment. See how this law applies to your current situation. Don't try to make too many sudden changes. The chances of success are low. Seek a psychotherapist. It will help a lot to have an outsider who understands what you're going through. They can also assist you with alcohol-nicotine abuse. Maintain a sense of distance from your parents. Try to maintain a constructive dialogue with your wife without being pushy in any direction. Calm down and breathe at work, because it would be unfortunate to lose your job as well. I would temporarily put the job search on hold. Extra stress at this moment is unlikely to be helpful. These kinds of changes are usually made when everything else is somewhat under control. Both at work and elsewhere, try to focus on one thing at a time, prioritize, and deal with them in that order. It's easy to feel overwhelmed with all the challenges you're facing right now. Completing each task will provide a small but important confirmation that you can handle them one by one. It's tough, but this too shall pass. In a few months, you'll likely be dealing with only a portion of these challenges. The others will gradually fade away, and you'll be better equipped to handle them. Good luck.